Alright, guys. I need to make a transition. Because this is not acceptable. Just look at this. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Scrolling. And fucking Firefox keeps pissing me off. And I know it's Firefox because Opera GX works perfectly fine. Oh, maybe it's just a fluke, you know. Alright. I'll show you something else. Yes, I collect photos, but that's not important. There's some special photos that crash. Click here and crash. It just crashes. Does that happen on Opera GX? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. It does not. Alright? Isn't that crazy? Don't you love that part? But the actual most important reason is performance. Unfortunately, it's really hard to actually capture how terrible Firefox performance is. This is kind of a good indication, you know, it's like double the amount of megabytes. And megabytes is kind of like how you retrieve and use memory and all these things. Like, this shit is super important. CPU might be able to lag things up, but it's like more of a loading thing. But the way you use memory is gonna fucking glitch everything up, dude. Everything. Or that's at least how it feels. That's how I speculate, man. Based on my knowledge, man. So eventually, what happened is the top of the morning to you laddies happened. 8,000 megabytes. 8 motherfucking thousand was the performance requirement on this shit. It was eating my computer alive, man. Maybe we even gonna be able to start dodging crashes of my goddamn computer. Because I'm suspecting it's Firefox that's doing it. Because the only fucking elephant in the room, you know. The funny thing is, you know what the funniest thing is? It's like, oh, dude, browsing on the internet is more difficult than rendering fucking 3D games these days. Holy shit, man. But Opera GX, you know, it's a browser for gamers. Shout out to PewDiePie. PewDiePie, you know, is kind of sponsored. Who knows who should get the credit for it, but, you know, he's the face, he's the influencer that told me that I got information from his videos. Opera GX is awesome. It's for gamers. And I'm just like, I don't need you. Firefox, dude. But eventually, apparently I do need you. I do need you quite a lot. Alright? So this is nothing, dude. This shit can potentially start stacking up and spike into like 6,000 megabytes at least. I don't know what happens. Alright, stacking? So you just reset Firefox. Yeah, that's convenient too. But I literally have like same amount of tabs open right now on both. And Firefox is the one bitching around, requiring twice as many resources to run. I have the same amount of tabs, dude. Look at the fucking videos, dude. Same amount. Alright? Fucking, I use shorts, man, here. Look how tiny shorts are. You can handle some shorts. No? Look what happened when I was scrolling through tabs. So it kind of spiked 25%. I'm pretty sure, like, CPU doesn't matter, because CPU will always spike. It has to. It has to be used efficiently, you know? The question is, like the outcome. But it was just like 12%. I guess it's very similar. So I wouldn't focus on that one. But fucking, holy crap. Holy moly. We're just getting probably started, because who knows, how many features Opera GX has. Also, it's, black and doesn't strain my eyes anymore by looking at it. But, it's just a color difference. I got used to white anyways. Don't worry about that one. How does YouTube look like in black? What is the difference? I don't want to show his face. You don't deserve, man. You do not deserve. Anyway. It looks fine. Either way, there's no big difference. Because I'm concerned, I use YouTube a lot. I need to know all the nitty-gritty, man. Everything's fine. The way I use browser, it's not going to change whatsoever. But if it stops lagging, that would be fucking fantastic. It will shave off second after second, and saving time is the most valuable thing I could possibly do in my life. So I'll keep this video running in case I find some cool points to share with you guys, because those are like the 3 main points. But maybe Opera GX surprises me and gives me some cool features. I don't need like a link to Discord. I always have Discord open. I don't need that shit. I don't need to have bookmarks in the over there on this side. There's a bunch of bookmarks or whatever, or links to things like Twitch. Who cares about that shit, man? I also heard there's gonna be like games that you can play. Maybe like when the Opera GX is offline or something. That's kind of a weird thing to add, but like whatever. I don't care about that part. As long as my problems are solved, I'm pretty happy to switch. All right. Yeah, fire. We're not even using CPU, but Firefox is like fucking crawling around anyways. What are you doing, Firefox? You gotta burn my CPU anyways, dude? Embarrassed now. Keeps updating something, 2%. Keeps gathering. But obviously, you might think, Google Chrome is like super popular, and I use Google Chrome or something. Shut the fuck up, dude. Eat your ads. Eventually, Google is going to be like, we're going to force ads onto people, and they can do it because they own the browser, so you cannot use your stupid ad blocker anymore. It's that simple. It might not happen, but, you must understand that Google loves, collecting data, for example. That's a fun thing to do, right? And again, if you give too much power to Google, I don't know, man. I think they don't deserve it anymore. Especially if their search engine is not gonna include AI intelligence, They have to speed themselves up before they get knocked out by AI. So that sucks, right? Don't use Google Chrome. I don't use it, man. When I tested performance, I'm not gonna test performance right now. I can open it, I can try, but it's just not gonna be a test. Because it's, let's close this nonsense. Let's open 5 tabs. Alright. Make sure that they're not playing. For some reason, ad blocker is still working, so that's fantastic, guys. You can still use Google Chrome.
It's your first time on
shit hits the fan. But at least you have to keep it in mind, if you want to switch, you know where to go. Alright? That's the whole point of the video. So now the question is performance. Chrome this time. Chrome is somewhat more reasonable, I would imagine. Like, why wouldn't it be? These are professionals, after all, we're dealing with. but not gamers. Gamers are next level above that. So yeah, it seems pretty reasonable. It's, yeah. You can still use Chrome. Power usage. Look at that power usage. It does spike though. Nah. I wouldn't look at that. It's irrelevant. Yeah, very similar stuff. So I could have switched to Google Chrome, but I decided that I want to feel like a gamer. You know? Why is it still using CPU? Because it's collecting your data, obviously. That's what it... I mean, what else is it doing? Loading videos right now? I don't need that shit. It should have loaded 10 minutes ago before I even clicked on the video. It should have loaded. What is it still doing, man? Wasting my CPU. That... Oh, spy... Oh, what are you doing, bro? Where are you going? Where you going, bro? I'm collecting your data now. Holy shit, man. See? Google Chrome is a piece of fucking cancer. This time on CPU. Technically, it's just working in the background, but what is it doing? What do you get from this nonsense? Because this is not normal, alright? It's just not normal. You have to get something in return, or it has to explain itself. Otherwise, you have to shut down not normal processes like that, unfortunately. So we didn't see like a spike in terrible performance. Google, again, is run potentially by professionals after all. But that's a good point, right? So let's see if I can find some cool features that, Opera GX has. I will like watch some videos for you guys to just get the idea if there are some kind of cool features, now I have to do my research. So let's do that.
And you could stick to it, but let's not forget that Google is a data collection company. Their goal is to collect your user data and use it for advertising and other purposes. Everything you do on the internet, Google can see when you use Google Chrome.
That's fucking scary, right? That last sentence. Oh, whatever you do on the internet. Dude, get off my back, Google. Get off. Then you start judging me whether I'm moral or not. Give me my social score. Get the fuck out of here, Google. No one likes you anymore.
You may want to consider alternative browsers. Firefox and Safari are some of the last major browsers to have...
Yeah, this is what I have to deal with, guys. Firefox not an option anymore. I'm sorry, dude. A terrible web browser. But it was 11 months ago, dude. What? This is like the second video. Don't use Opera GX is the first one I found. Is this like the same shit?
Hello,
why is
everybody.
everyone shitting on this fucking browser? What is this trend, dude? First thing that happened that scared the shit out of me is a notification that I don't not like. Someone liked my comment. Usually I just get notifications when someone replies specifically to me. YouTube sucks ass when it comes to notifications, and I don't know why there should be a difference in general. I shouldn't be talking about this in this video. Yep, it keeps happening, guys. Someone liked my goddamn comment. And that is so annoying, dude. That is the most annoying thing you can fucking receive, dude. I don't even see likes on this comment, dude. Someone probably just clicked the fucking like and unclicked it. And I got notification anyways. Well, congratulations, dude. I don't know what to do, because I don't want to disable the whole feature of comments, because, like, I lose everything. So now I'm in a fucking pickle. Like, in a real pickle. If you turn on comment activity, you lose all of this shit. All of it, man. All of it is gone. YouTube is piece of shit, but now it's Opera GX fault, unfortunately. Maybe there's this fringe scenario where I can use... Nope. If I disable settings here, it will disable settings on YouTube. So I will not be able to just... I'm not even able to, like, retrieve things even. I don't know, dude. This is such cancer. Also, you can see, like, the pop-up shows up. I kind of allowed it to happen, but I'm changing my mind. I do not want this. I can mute tab. I don't know what to do, man. I have to dig into settings and make sure this is disabled. Because I don't want to see this shit. Maybe I'm okay with notifications popping up and seeing who likes my comments or whatever. Which comments get activity of some kind. That's okay. But I need to disable this now. Don't use notifications. Oh shit. At least not for YouTube. Nuh-uh, man. Alright, so navigating is not too difficult. I have removed the notifications. But this is gonna hurt, man. Now I'll be not excited to press the bell button anymore. It's gonna be just like cleaning up trash, but it's gonna like remind me what comments still have activity. Just remind me what I did. I could just edit a little bit, tweak here and there the comment if I want to, or if it has a lot of likes, I can do a follow-up comment and keep growing my comments. It's not a bad thing. I kind of wanted that feature, so I just don't want notifications. No. So technically, Opera GX is actually fixing something for me. It's actually a good thing if I can get used to it. So that's the fourth feature, and this is terrifying because, like, if it's an actually useful feature, this could improve my YouTube game just by tiny bit, because I'll be less ignorant to the ignorance around me. You know, like if I receive 10 likes on a comment and I get to do a follow-up comment, potentially I can squeeze a little bit of value out of that. And reduce the ignorance overall. I can get more views or whatever. But that's kind of annoying. Oh shit. I forgot. Does vidIQ work on Opera GX now? That's the real question. Actually, there's an interesting test I want to make. How fast is it gonna load subscription page? I can't really measure it too well, but we're just gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, Opera is slightly faster for some reason. Potentially. Alright, so I use this thing. And I really need it. So if vidIQ is not gonna work, it's gonna be a punch in the stomach, dude. Why is it missing? Have they been fucking attacked? It's gone, guys. I can't install vidIQ, I don't think, man. Because this allows to get any extension, basically. That would work on Chrome. And Chrome has all the extensions you need, and, well, we're officially screwed now. Fantastic. I can always check my stats in the stupidest fucking way possible. I do check it, like, every day. Oh, God. But I would have to open Firefox for that. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Fantastic. Why is it gone, man? What happened? There should be, a gravestone somewhere that I could click on and understand this nonsense. Because this is not it, man. So yeah, if you rely on extensions, I'm sorry, guys. Opera GX is not gonna work. I can still live without WidIQ. I can always open, like, I can use this stupid extension, open in Firefox. It's not exactly that great, because it just literally just opens Firefox. You know. And you keep loading and loading just to get that extension going. Still loading. Still loading. For some reason, ad blocker not working. Fantastic. You didn't really open it on Firefox, did you? And I get my stats after like 20 seconds or something. I can probably just run it in the background. Let's see if that works. The fifth feature is obviously this thing. I can watch a YouTube video and watch a YouTube video at the same time. Isn't that crazy? Or I can't listen and watch a YouTube video. That would be weird. But I can literally manipulate song, sound. It's kind of cool. I kind of used it when I was browsing TikTok and I was playing epic music. I needed to, switch a little bit of sound. It's not that useful, but it's kind of cool. Maybe I will find uses to this thing now that it's there. It's at the very least pretty cool. You can watch YouTube while browsing Instagram, I guess. That's what you can do. You can browse Instagram a lot faster, basically, because it's just that you don't actually need to create a website or create a tab and then go into that tab. It's just like right there, one click, it loads or whatever. Right? Kind of. It's pretty cool. But I wouldn't say it's a feature of any kind. Just to shave off like 5 seconds, maybe. What the hell is this shit? You can make the video a lot less blurry. That looks like ridiculously useful. It's just the question is like, why does this pop up like that? Also, you can detach the video. Sure, but this pop-up is not good, man. Because it like stays quite a long time, man. At least not forever. Like, if I'm trying to read the lyrics right now, like, it's really fucking annoying. Just get the fuck out of here, dude. What is this? Oh, it's just the same thing, but now without words? On mobile. What? I don't give a fuck about that. But that's kind of... Alright. There's a lot of weird features, but this really gets in my way, dude. And there's nothing I can do about it. At least I can try to do something about it. I don't think I can disable that. And this is really fucked up, man. We have 5 features, kind of. But we also have 2 flaws. And, like, this is not even transparent anymore when it's turned on. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know how useful the the removal of blurring effect. I don't even know how to call it. Sharpening. That's what I call it when I make thumbnails on GIMP. Sharpening it. Looks kind of cool. Kind of. There's way too much blur. Cyrex is fucking things up for sure on that one. But, what about other videos, though? It's kind of useful in most of them, actually. And this guy is, like, doing, like, really high-quality stuff. 4K stuff, and, still looks blurry like shit. I don't know. It is, the 5th feature, I guess. Unless I missed something. Oh yeah, I use vidIQ for more than just looking up stats. I also need it for at least knowing how many subscribers each person has. And I don't get that information unless I click on their username. And that is pretty bad. By all means, that is ridiculously bad. So we have at least 3 missing features now. With five upsides, 3 downsides. So the downside of like using a very slow browser is pretty terrifying, but I would be wasting time if I like didn't know the subscriber count of people. Technically, it doesn't matter too much. I would click on their username anyways to see what's up, but most people just got nothing. Alright. But sometimes they still have something. Like if there is still a difference between having like no subscribers or like 5 subscribers and like 20. There's still that tiny bit of difference that actually might change my decisions of whether I want to investigate further or not. Stuff like that. And just detecting highly subscribed people in general is a ridiculously important feature. So it sucks so bad, man. Maybe filtering comments is not exactly the craziest feature ever. But vidIQ is probably still has some hidden stuff in there. But these are like the main 2 ones. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Wait, I can just add it anyways? It says it's not verified though. Maybe it's possible after all. It works. It definitely works. Yeah, I didn't really need to configure that, but it goes with default settings, obviously. Okay. They still should be aware that when I try and search for something like this, like, there should be like a notification that all extensions work. Just click the fucking button, dude. Don't worry about it. So I got deceived, man. Deceived. Because again, if vidIQ itself is not aware, and I'm pretty sure it was. You can't. It's just the Opera GX is aware that you can actually install. Maybe Chromium has something to do with it, which is the engine that this thing is running on. I think, because that's the video. That's what the video said. So I don't know if that helps to use extensions without really needing an extension to use extensions anymore. Such a weird thing. Because this update messes things up quite a bit. Especially when there's no spokesperson for Opera GX that clears things up. like this video so I become spokesperson for the universe. I'm too busy, dude. There's so many problems everywhere. It's fucked up, man. What? Why is voice mod so demanding? That's fucking weird. Anyways. Yeah, Opera did bumped a little bit. I didn't really open that many more tabs. So it's kind of awkward now. But it's still not like catching me on fire. When it hits 5,000 megabytes, then I'm gonna be concerned. I'm not sure why there's like 33. Like I had like same amount of tabs, it was like 17 or something. I don't get it, dude. Something is stacking, and I don't like it.
Unfortunately, Firefox wasn't registering the activity monitor for this.
Yeah, was he just like opening a blank tab or something? It's the way he introduces things. Who cares? What I see is pretty good numbers in terms of Opera. All right, and I would rather try something else just to hope that Firefox leaves me alone, because it's starting to glitch up and get very laggy. So if that shit leaves me alone, that's all I really need. As long as I'm not losing features, and it doesn't seem like I'm losing any features. Alright, I can just transition without care in the world, as if I'm still using Firefox, but, with the hope that the lag itself... And again, I've shown you guys, the Instagram stuff is quite important to me. It really bothers me. It destroys me, to be honest. Like, it takes an extra at least 20 seconds to use this thing instead. Which I thought, like, it was Instagram's fault that it's not working on Firefox. But it's kind of is Instagram's fault. I'm not sure exactly who to blame here. But if the photo is crashing, as I've shown you guys... Yeah, if I can't just click and it crashes. I can still grab the link and paste it here and get the photo. But the amount of time it takes is definitely that 20 extra seconds that I don't wanna waste, guys. I don't wanna waste time, man. So any feature like that is like ridiculously important. But yeah, the performance is the most important part. I don't care what the usage is. You're not gonna find information on that. The most important thing, yeah, looking at this stuff, if it spikes tremendously and starts lagging all of a sudden, it's probably not gonna lag for a long time. Maybe I have to use it for even a few months. Then the risk could be there. Alright. That I need to clean up something. Or whatever. Anything is possible in this case. Because it is unusually high right now. I would have expected like 1700 maybe. It's 24 right now. I didn't know this feature was on top of everything. And that is kind of goddamn useful, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I control myself, dude. I can fuck around with this. Alright, let's play Linux. Get the fuck out of here, Linus, man. No, I'm not playing Hearthstone right now. I'm just showing off. In order to access Hearthstone, you have to move Linus away a little bit. It's a new feature Hearthstone has. Oh yeah, we will only find out over time if like it's pretty obvious that Firefox was causing the issues and glitching up my computer, basically crashing everything. Cause you know, 8,000 megabytes. I wasn't even doing that much. Like it was just such a random number. And it stacked up. And I had to restart Firefox apparently without actually knowing that I have to do that. If it was just running like that and it was glitching up and slowing down and lagging or whatever, and I wouldn't be able to pull out Task Manager all the time just to check. But then I would be like paranoid now that I know this stuff. Like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Is it really lagging right now, guys? Oh, okay, whatever. Well, you have to be paranoid about everything, so Task Manager definitely is a helpful tool. Let's see, this video seems, you know, respectable, so I'll finish this and I'll finish my video, because I think it's coming to an end right there. Wow, I just realized that vidIQ lets you see the full thumbnail, which would be a useful YouTube feature. Yeah. Yeah, it gives me a little bit of hope that you can actually fix YouTube without asking YouTube to fix themselves. That's nice. Yeah, maybe I should double check this. No, because I don't care. Alright.
Again, plus or minus 5 to 10%. Not a huge deal. The huge deal and the huge disappointment came when we talked about Firefox. Firefox really did a poor job. It actually took 2 to 3 times longer to run the benchmark. It was sad. It was depressing, and it actually kind of validates why I'm not using Firefox much more these days.
See, you guys don't have options, alright? I'm not the only one experiencing this. I guess feature number 8, I consider, you know, ability to see windows and put windows and troll with windows with the window of a video, like a triple feature. This one seems kind of cool in case you get in trouble with some nasty tabs. You can just kill it and know which ones are eating how much performance. That's straightforward, like very useful sometimes. Or at the very least, you can get some kind of interesting information. Some RAM? RAM is even cooler. That is so cool. Just the cool factor, man. At least 8 points. 8 points better than what I was dealing with so far. Like, these features are not gimmicks, dude. I just realized, guys, I can be clicking and watching the video at the same time if I'm desperate. It could be good for evaluations, like music videos, because I have to like constantly switch. But it wouldn't change that much. It's still very interesting feature, I'll tell you that much. But I think that's it. I watched the video, there's nothing else special to think about. Yeah, you don't need anything major. I think I made a lot of sense just with the performance alone. See you guys next time.